Alrighty, so guys, it's a brand new video, and today I'm showing you how to upgrade hard drive or SSD, whichever one you're trying to do, in a Toshiba satellite C55, and also the memory as well. First things first, get you a DDR3 stick over it. I got a 4GB Samsung stick here, which is kind of like the one that's already in here. And then if you're getting an SSD, I just recommend like 128 or however much space you need. I got this kind of like cheap brand one. Only cost me $20 next day shipping on Amazon. So hey. But firstly, a couple things. Obviously, your battery will still be in. So there'll be 2 screws right here you'll want to remove, and pop the battery out. Just look like that. You can obviously put the screws in there. It doesn't really matter. And then around the machine, you are going to have all of these screws going around the machine. I'm also going to have a few in the middle. Some of these made hard to stay, so be careful. You may think that they're trying to stay in there. No, they will come out. They just don't want to come out with like a magnetic tip or something. After they come out, all you're going to have to do, make sure when you take out this screw right here, this one right here, which is kind of by the DVD drive, you're going to take your screwdriver, pull it out of there, and you're going to see it's a little bit of a different size compared to the other screws that have the blue tips. So after you kind of put some pressure and pull out the DVD drive, like this, I just put it in there to make sure that I don't lose that screw, because it is different, like I said. So after that, you're now going to want to, I just pull up right here, and usually it'll just come right off. Oh, bam. Maybe a little bit more difficult, but don't be scared of applying force. Just don't apply too much force, obviously. So, firstly, we're going to do the hard drive. There's going to be 2 Phillips screws right here. You're just going to want to go ahead and remove those. Like so. And these are different than the others, so you want to put them somewhere else. And now you'll just kind of pull up right here and pull out. There you go. Now, most of the time you're probably going to have 2 screws here. I only have 1. You can also have some tape. I've already pulled it up just prior to this video. But it'll probably leave some residue. But that's fine. Now, it may not have the tape. Some computers will, some computers won't. It just matters the particular, I guess, one you got, really. And you're going to take all of this right here. Now, these screws are different sizes. So the smaller ones are for the actual hard drive. Now, get your SSD. And you want to locate this here. When you see the front of it, that's where it's going to plug in. This is the back. So you're going to take your little hard drive caddy here, or holder, however you want to say it. You're going to align the screw and take both of your screws, in my case, just one, and then align it as best as you can. Kind of try to get it in there. And even if you want just to have it kind of hold in place, you can even do a little bit of finger screwing just to make sure to kind of stay in place. Then take your screwdriver and screw it all the way in. Now, if you only have 1 screw, like my case, just screw it in maybe a little bit tighter. Now, obviously, if you're doing an SSD, it doesn't matter really. If you're doing a hard drive, then yeah, it's going to matter a little bit more. So, what you're going to do is there's going to be a little foam pad right here. You're just going to kind of lay it on that and push forward. You have to lift up a little bit, but just wait until it kind of gets the connection, and you'll see there's going to be no space in between it. So, you're then going to take both your screws, lay the SSD down, and then just go ahead. Make sure it's screwed down all the way, especially if it's a hard drive. Hard drives, you'll just want to kind of have it screwed down as much as you can without stripping it, because of the fact of it's mechanical. So, take your memory. You're going to see a little short part right here, and then the long part. If you're doing it to this SODIMM, or this SODIMM, it'll look like this. If you're doing it to this SODIMM, like most of the time, you'll put the short end into here, and the long end into here. You may have to apply a little bit of pressure, but it'll go in. All you're then going to do is take it from right here, press down, give it a click, that's it. Now make sure it's kind of pressed down. Do it with the other one too. And while you're in here, you may want to, or get compressed air or something like that and blow it out. In my case, this is clean, so I don't need to do that. Go and take your cover, and where your SSD is, you're going to see some fun padding right here, and then also the outline of where the CD tray is. You're going to take it like that, and kind of just insert it from the bottom, and lay it down. Apply just a little bit of pressure to get some of those clips locked in. Now the rest of the clips, they will lock in themselves. You can even pull it up just a little bit to help with that. And now you'll just take all your screws and screw everything back in. Like I said, make sure, we can go ahead and do the DVD drive. I'm moving my screwdriver out of the way and slide it right in. Then take the screw that was with the CD drive, no other screw because it will not work. Then go ahead and just screw it right back down. So your CD drive will not go flying everywhere when you give it a little nudge. I know that from experience. Okay, and then you'll take your battery. There's a little label there, make sure, or you'll kind of see a curve going up. And so all you're going to do is you're kind of going to line it up and push it in. Maybe just a little bit difficult to get it to go in there. And if that is so, just kind of move it around a little bit until it slides right in. Take two screws and screw it down. And then you'll just put all the screws that you had from earlier back into there, and that'll be all. And that is how to upgrade your memory and your SSD or hard drive in your Toshiba Satellite C55. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.